What's up, everybody? It's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, bringing you guys another unboxing video today. Going back to Kotobukiya, pretty excited about this one, especially after the incredible job they did on Morrigan. This is the second in the Darkstalkers Bishoujo series. This is the American Catgirl, Felicia. She's kind of another one of the fan favorites in the series. Now, Darkstalkers has always been a guilty pleasure game of mine. It was kind of back when it came out, it was kind of a niche fighting game when it had, things like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat were way more popular. But I always loved the characters in these games. So seeing them in Bishoujo form is just amazing. And I am super, super excited to get to unboxing her today. Now, I did do a poll, and surprisingly enough, Mai from King of Fighters actually beat out Felicia for what you guys wanted to see first. About 3 or 4 to 1. So between all the social media sites. So that was, I think I did a poll on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And the average scores, actually, she lost by quite a bit. So we did my first. And due to all the holidays and everything else kind of backing me up, this is going to be a little bit later than I planned. So should be watching this probably after Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to all those who celebrate, and hope you guys all enjoyed your Black Friday, holiday shopping, long weekend, whatever it is you had. But anyways, we are going to get into opening this up today, and again, I'm pretty excited. The concept art for her is really, really amazing, and I'm very excited to open her. So I'm going to let you guys take a look at the box up close, as usual. And then we're going to open her up and take a look at her together. So let's get on to it right now. Okay, so here we go. Obviously, you can see through it in the window box. We've got the amazing artwork right here. Darkstalkers, Bishoujo statue Felicia. The amazing artwork as usual. Over here, we're going to have the back of the box. And it's going to show right here that Lilith is going to be next. Now, they have not, as of yet, introduced anybody else. So, and then we have your little kind of cat claw scratch marks on the side with the window effect. I like that. It's really cool. And then back to the front of the box. Obviously, you can see through a little bit here. And, of course, on the top of the box, we've got some more scratch marks. And I'm going to spin it real quick so you guys can kind of see the top of it. So, again, cool box, great artwork. And from what this is, this is going to be a very incredible piece. So, let's get to it right now and open her up. So, as always, I'm going to cut the box top here. As always, your tape. Gonna need that, and we are going to pop her open. Usually these Bishoujos are all one piece, so this should not be a difficult unboxing or assembly. So slide her out of the box here, and inside, we do have something in here. Let's take a look real quick. So inside the box, we only have just a silhouette of the moon. Nothing really crazy, so I don't even see that. Let's see what we got in here. We do have, for a first time, we have a little instruction sheet on where to place. It looks like there's going to be something to hold up her hair. So it actually is showing you, unlike a lot of prize figures and stuff, it's actually showing you exactly where to put it and where not to put it. Hopefully you guys can see this good enough. But obviously if you do buy it, it'll be there in your box already. So there is going to be a little poll. Not a huge fan of that, but we'll see how it goes. About that. And then Usually there are a couple cuts here. Cut top. I don't think there's one on the bottom. Let's see. Should be it. It's gonna get loud for a minute. Pop her open. Okay, so I'm gonna actually turn her around real quick so you guys can see it better. So as you can see, she's in her clamshell. Open up that clamshell. She does have some, wow, she's got some cool textures to her. She is all one piece. So we're gonna pull her out right now. She's actually a lot heavier than I thought. Wow. I can definitely tell why she does have a support now, because she's quite heavy. And again, there is a little support pole here. You gotta cut the tape off of it. She's got a little support pole right here. A little clear pole. Sherpa pole, whatever, maybe. I don't know. But let's take a look. Throw this plastic aside for right in a second. Alright, so we're going to carefully take off all of her plastic. You can see this is to keep everything from rubbing, as usual. Okay, this is all cut to the bottom. Shows her kitty paws, got covers. Kitty paws got covers. So it's a little bit trickier because it's stuck somewhere there. I'm going to actually turn this around real quick so I can see what I'm doing. So she is stuck on something. There we go. To get that off. And we've got these little tendrils here. And then we've got her piece of hair. We've got her tail is completely covered with one, so be careful with that. Get this plastic out of here. To just kind of keep everything together because I put everything back in the box. So just in case I ever need to package it back up, everything goes right back where it was supposed to be. Okay, so I think I'm gonna pick her up real quick. Ho ho ho, she's pretty. And yeah, she is hefty. I'm going to show you real quick right now. So again, there is a pole right here. I'm going to take a look at how to put this in on the little instruction manual. So it's telling me there's a spot. And I will take a look at that at a better angle and bring her right back to show you guys. Okay, so I just wanted to show you real quick, just for the record, to show you guys where this goes. So this is going to tuck up into the hair right in here. So it's going to tuck right up through the tail. And then this is going to just kind of go straight down. Not really a big fan of it, but it is very heavy, so I can see why they did that. But I would have preferred just something that would have kind of just went along the end here. But yeah, sorry about my camera blurring right there. So it does tuck up there under the hair in between the tail. So now I'm going to let you guys take a closer look at this because, oh man, she already looks amazing. So we're going to take you in and let you get a full 360 of her now. Okay, so here she is, and wow, is she pretty. They did a fantastic job on this. Like I said, I'm not a fan of this, but someone who has a lot of prize figures and stuff, I can understand why they did it. But she is beautiful. I wish they could have done something, maybe here with the base to kind of just incorporate something that would have secured the hair. But I know that probably would have taken a lot more time. And she is just gorgeous. We're going to take you guys in. I'm going to zoom in here for you. Give you the full rundown. She's got her painted toenails. She's got her little paws. Looks really good. The fur is actually textured. Very, very cool. She's got obviously her cat paws on her hands. And here it is right here. This is where it all is right here. That face is just fantastic. They did a great job with all the sculpt on all of her, so she's really, really pretty. The hair came out really good. The detail, it's not sloppy at all. She's even got her little lighter blue. I always call them her tendrils, but I think they're just part of her hair. They came out really good. They definitely stand out. They contrast the different color blue. Again, there's not really any imperfections in it really at all. It's definitely a big block of hair. Kind of covers her up right here. But you guys, there's whatever in here is going to be coming to this video for. So we're gonna show the booty, the tail. Of course, she's got her long tail, wraps around the pole here. Very, very gorgeous piece. I do notice I have one little defect right in here in the hair, and just the paint. It looks like there's a little scuff right there, but I think I'll be able to get that out. So very beautiful piece. Fantastic by Kotobukiya again. So I'm going to take away a little bit of the light, get a little bit closer here just so you guys can take a look. As you can see, there's some details here in the fur. Sorry, I was trying to point, but the teeth, the face, like I said, is gorgeous. She's even got fuzzy inside of her ears. She's got some fuzz. Very just fantastic piece. I don't know. Other than the little stand, I think she may have Morrigan beat. She is just, man, look at that. She is just beautiful. Beautiful sculpt, beautiful pose. The face, I mean, everything about this one is just, again, just like with Morrigan, beautiful piece. And now I'm going to show you real quick her and Morrigan together. All right, so as you can see, I mean, she is a little bit bigger than Morrigan, but they are both such beautiful pieces. And the tan skin of Felicia and the paleness of Morrigan, they kind of complement each other really well. So I think they look gorgeous together. And I don't know. I mean, it's definitely tough here. I'll give you guys a full 360 of them both because they are just both gorgeous pieces. Like I said, my only gripe is that pole, and I don't really like it. It kind of takes away from the piece. I know some people are displaying her without it, but I don't want to have that problem of this piece damaging over time. And again, beautiful pieces. Bravo, Kotobukiya. I think you have something that's actually going to be topping your horror line. So I didn't think it was possible, but I think this might be what tops the horror line. Sorry, I got a little out of focus there. Beautiful pieces all around here. Fantastic job. And now we're going to go out and I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts, which I'm pretty sure you already know what to expect from this. Okay, so that's it for this unboxing today. Now, I gotta say, I really loved this piece. I think she is an amazing follow-up to a perfect figure of Morrigan, which, if you watched previous videos, gave her a 10 out of 10. I thought she was absolutely just perfect, everything about it. Felicia, I'm basically saying the same exact thing here. She is absolutely gorgeous. Kotobukiya nailed every aspect of this. They gave her such a great pose. The face is just beautiful. All the little details and like the little tufts of fur. the hair, while it's super heavy and just big, that is her character. But, you know, I do have that one thing that just irks me, and it's this stand here for her hair. Again, I think maybe it's just wishful thinking, but I would have loved for something like a base, maybe that just kind of came up here along the back and the hair balanced on it. You know, just set on the base to keep it stable. You know, you could have done like a little rock thing or something, just something really simple. And it would have worked. It would have been fine. But these things are always a pet peeve of mine. I do a lot of, obviously, Hatsune Miku figures and prize figures and stuff like that. And these little stands, when I see them, they are always they're just an eyesore. And when you get something like a Miku figure that has these giant twin tails, a lot of times, a lot of the companies nowadays have been hollowing those out so they're lighter weight. But some of my recent ones I've shown had these giant, heavy twin tails, and they need these little plastic stands to secure them in place, just so they don't rip the head off eventually. And that's something that would obviously I'd worry about with this over time, with all this weight being on the head. So I can understand why they put a stand here, but again, they're just kind of an ugly little thing. So it does take away from just the aesthetic of the piece. So I'm going to actually knock her down from a perfect 10 with more, as I did with Morrigan, down to a 9.5. I'm going to subtract half a point just because I really hate these little plastic bases, these little stands. And I understand why they're made and why they're used. But again, it's something that could have been remedied just with a little higher back base or something. Just, I know, you know, Thor and stuff like that, the old school Miss Marvel had kind of bases that kind of popped up. That could have done something like that, or even just made the hair kind of flow down longer. I don't know, kind of like Starfire's did, you know. But all in all, she is a gorgeous piece. And again, if this is the kind of stuff we're going to expect from this Darkstalkers line going forward between Felicia and Morrigan, I'm excited. I'm excited for what they're going to do next. Again, I know Lilith is coming up next, right? Yeah, Lilith is coming up next. And honestly, I mean, she's always kind of been like a character to me. She's always like a Wish.com Morrigan to me. But I don't know how I'm going to feel about it, but I'm very optimistic just because of how well these two came out. Her pose doesn't look as dynamic or playful as these two, but I'll wait until I've got her in hand myself to pass final judgment. But hopefully get 3 out of 3 just being amazing pieces. So between this line and the strong start with the King of Fighters line, Kotobukiya's got a good thing going with this Bishoujo series. I just wish they would take some of this and some of what they've been doing with the horror line and put that into their Marvel line and their DC line again, and just make some of these other characters just look more dynamic. But for right now, I'm happy with what we're getting. So thumbs up, 2 thumbs up for this girl. She, like I said, minus this base, this little stand, she'd be a 10 out of 10 to me. Gorgeous. I highly recommend her. Get her while you can, because I know Morrigan sold very quickly. She actually sold out from several retailers I buy from. So I would highly recommend, if you are a Darkstalkers fan, you are a fan of just Catgirls or just amazing looking figures, this Felicia is for you. So definitely highly recommend her. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be jumping right into another recording after this, which is going to be Shizuru from Rent a Girlfriend, her quarter scale freeing bunny girl. So stay tuned for that. But Hope you guys like this. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. Click that like button, the subscribe button, do that share thing, all the good stuff. Keep me going in the algorithm because it helps me do something that I have fun doing. But photo galleries will be up on our socials, which we are now on Instagram. We are on Facebook still. Still doing a little bit with Twitter, but not much because it's kind of a dead zone nowadays. We did start a TikTok recently. So for those of you who are looking for the content, if you're a big person on TikTok, whatever, you don't use Instagram or Facebook, anything like that, most of the shorts and the reels and everything like that you see here or Instagram or anywhere else are going to be on TikTok as well. So trying to kind of branch out where I am putting out my content. So anyways, again, the photo galleries will be up on Instagram and Facebook, pending Meta Business Suite actually functioning. So stay on the lookout for the photos coming up. I will post a couple on the community tab on YouTube here. So take a look there if you'd like. But other than that, again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next video, probably tomorrow. Thanks again for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.